I'll paraphrase the entire story for you, maintaining the original meaning while changing the wording and sentence structure. The entrance to the diner burst open so violently that it destroyed the cowbell hanging there. A small girl tumbled through the doorway, her feet bare against the shards of broken glass, wearing a damaged yellow dress covered in grime. She gasped for air frantically, her expression filled with fear. "Help me," she said quietly, then raised her voice urgently. "Please, somebody, he'll be here soon." The roadside establishment beside Route 9 held just 5 customers. The proprietor, Betty, was cleaning tables. A pair of truck drivers sat drinking coffee while 3 motorcycle riders, Hawk, Jonesy, and Cruz, occupied a booth in the corner. All activity ceased. The child's gaze found the motorcycle riders. Her face changed. A look of recognition appeared, as though she'd located exactly what she needed. "He'll arrive any moment. I'm begging you." Hawk rose to his feet, speaking in a quiet, steady tone. "Who'll arrive?" "Mr. Garrett," she responded, her voice trembling. "He told me everyone would think I was lying." The entrance opened again. A man entered, appearing relaxed and composed. He wore khaki pants and a polo shirt, looking well-groomed. His expression seemed rehearsed and sorry. "I found you, Emma," he declared. "Honey, I was so concerned about you." Emma backed up against the counter, moving her head from side to side. "No, no, no." The man surveyed everyone present. "Please excuse this disruption. My daughter becomes disoriented at times. She experiences these incidents." Hawk remained still, yet his authority grew. "Is that so? I'm Richard Garrett. I work as a counselor at Riverside Elementary. Emma's under my supervision. She struggles with behavior problems. She flees when she feels stressed." No one offered to shake his extended hand. Emma spoke in a barely audible whisper. "He's not telling the truth." Garrett's expression stiffened. "Emma, stop. Creating false stories isn't helpful." Betty glanced back and forth between them, feeling unsure. "Perhaps we ought to contact the school, sir." "Contact Principal Davies," Emma urged. "She's aware I'm honest." Garrett released an empty laugh. "School finished long ago." He moved forward 1 step. "Let's go, honey. Your mom and dad are extremely worried." "My mom and dad are in Seattle," Emma stated, her voice growing firmer. "They're at my grandmother's funeral service." "That's the reason you chose this day." The atmosphere transformed. Hawk's gaze sharpened. "Chose this day for what purpose?" Garrett maintained his smile. "This concerns family business." "I'm not related to him," Emma cut in. "He's been observing me throughout the year. He volunteers to give children rides. He targets the ones with no supervision." Her voice faltered. "He abducted Sarah Martinez 21 days ago. She never returned to class. I spotted her backpack inside his vehicle." The mood became icy. Garrett's face changed briefly. The facade cracked, revealing something harsh and scheming. Then it returned to normal. "This is absurd. You're creating serious problems for yourself." Cruz moved to his feet, positioning himself at the exit. Jonesy also stood. The child's providing pretty precise details for someone who's supposedly confused. "I'm a well-regarded teacher. I've been helping difficult children for 15 years. In that case, you shouldn't object to us contacting that principal," Hawk stated. "Betty, do you have your telephone?" Betty had already begun reaching for it. "What's the school called, sweetie?" "Riverside Elementary," Emma answered. "Please be quick." "You're harassing me," Garrett said sharply. "I thought you claimed you were a counselor," Cruz noted. "Teachers and counselors aren't the same." Garrett's hand started moving toward his pocket. Hawk reacted more quickly, grasping his wrist. "Everyone needs to keep their hands visible." "You're assaulting me." Jonesy appeared beside them suddenly. "Interesting that you haven't provided any identification. The child claims she doesn't belong to you." Betty's voice emerged from behind the counter. "Hello? Yes, I need to reach Principal Davies. This is an emergency. It involves Emma." She stopped, listening. Her complexion turned pale. She did? When did that happen? Betty placed her hand over the phone. Principal Davies submitted a missing child report this morning after Emma failed to arrive. They contacted the emergency contact, Mr. Garrett, who stated he would look for her. Everyone went completely silent. Garrett's demeanor changed completely. The friendliness disappeared. Betty, instruct the principal to contact law enforcement, Hawk said softly. Tell them Emma's with us and she's unharmed. I'm doing that now. Garrett displayed a smile then, heartless and hollow. You believe this has significance? I'm a respected member of this community. I serve on the school board. And you? You're nothing. I don't require their belief in me, Hawk responded. I require their belief in her. Emma spoke once more, quietly but distinctly. He keeps a storage unit. It's number 42 at the place near the highway. I committed the number to memory because Sarah was once my friend. One truck driver took action. I'll block the parking area. Garrett made a sudden move, pushing Emma away from him. Cruz grabbed her. Garrett rushed toward the exit. Jonas's arm stopped him forcefully. He fell heavily. Hawk pinned him instantly, pressing his knee into his back. Law enforcement will arrive in 2 minutes, Betty announced. Emma remained motionless, tears finally flowing. Not tears of fear, tears of something being released. You performed well, child, Cruz said gently. He told me everyone would think I was lying. Hawk glanced at her. You were mistaken about something. You stated you have no family at this moment. The road protects those who travel it. You came to us for assistance. That means you're under our protection. Emergency sirens grew louder. Law enforcement appeared with flashing lights. Detective Morrison recorded Emma's testimony. Emma's voice grew stronger as she spoke, information flowing freely. After they accessed Storage Unit 42, they discovered Sarah Martinez still living, along with records of additional victims. 17 people across 5 years. That Emma's mother and father came from Seattle. Her mother broke down, embracing her child. Emma indicated the motorcycle riders. They rescued me. Her father walked up to Hawk. I'm grateful. If you hadn't intervened, your child rescued herself, Hawk replied. She spoke out. We simply positioned ourselves as barriers. When sunset colored the sky, the motorcycle riders got on their bikes. Emma rushed over and placed something in Hawk's palm. A drawing on a napkin. 3 motorcycles, 3 people riding them, 1 small person between them and a dark figure. Written above, Heroes. Hawk folded it with care and placed it in his vest. Continue being courageous, Emma. Will we meet again? He gave a smile. The road's long, child. It intersects more frequently than you'd expect. The motors came alive. Several months afterward, Hawk got a letter. Enclosed was a picture of Emma accepting an award, genuinely smiling. The message explained they'd discovered 2 additional people similar to Garrett. All were going to jail. 23 children were rescued. My mom and dad got me a pet dog. I named her Harley. Thank you for trusting me when he said everyone would doubt me. I'll be courageous each day. P.S. I'm learning bicycle riding. Perhaps one day I'll own a motorcycle as well. Hawk placed the letter next to the napkin drawing in his vest. Beyond the diner, their motorcycles were waiting. The highway extended without end. They settled their payment and stepped into the sunshine. The motors roared, representing both liberty and mission in equal parts. What's our destination, boss? Cruz inquired. Hawk gazed at the distant horizon. Ahead, always ahead. And they departed, bearing the significance of one child's bravery and the understanding that being heroic meant appearing when needed, positioning oneself between those at risk and danger, trusting what seemed untrustworthy. The highway was infinite, yet each mile held meaning. Emma had taught them that. A young girl without shoes wearing a damaged yellow dress, fleeing with only panic and faith. She'd selected them, placed her trust in them, and they had remained steadfast in the distance behind them. A young girl called Emma was practicing courage every single day.